Yes, yes, YouTube. Yes, my one viewer, how are you doing? Don't sub, bro, don't like, bro, please, I don't want any of that. You get what I'm saying? I don't need any of that. I'm not gonna become a creator. I've been in bed all day again today, me. I couldn't get out of bed, guys. Depression. So you've liked it anyway, you knob. Yeah, been in bed again, depression, man. Got me in a fucking headlock, guys. Serious depression. It's horrible. Yo. What if it's Danny? What if it is? It could be Danny. I don't get these accounts, you know, like, I don't get why you don't just have one account, be yourself, done, innit? But people have like 5, 6, 7 accounts and pretend to be different people and that. I don't get it all. What is it? You're either getting paid to do it to people or you're just sick in head, you know what I mean? It's one or other, innit? There's groups who get paid to go around to shut people down from speaking the truth. That's what happens. Yeah, like I say, I've been in bed all day, mate. Depression. Couldn't get out of bed, mate. Fucking horrible. I have good and bad days today. Horrible. I just could not get out of bed for life of me. Yo, kittens, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Just 2 seconds, please. Yeah, just one of them days again where I couldn't get out of bed. I've been all right for ages. And then this last like 3 or 4 days, depression, like bang, it's like a truck. I don't mean that kind of depression where you're trying to get out of a job interview or, you know, a fucking PE thing. You know, I'm talking real depression, guys, where you can't get out of bed. No matter what, you cannot get out of bed, you know what I mean? It's fucking horrible. Yeah, man. Yeah, it does. You know, when you a chat and that helps. This is why I come on and do these videos. It's like therapy for me, you know, it helps. Just had a nice soaking bath, that helps. And just, obviously I've got dog to look after and I can't even look after my son sometimes when I'm in that fucking state. But luckily the dog forces me to get up, take her out and that helps me, you know, so. Yeah, I have to have a spliff, mate, because I've got ADHD. So I'm proper until I have a spliff, then I come down a bit. And I'm also on Valium, diazepam from chemist. I look good, thank you, mate. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like shit, bro. Trust me, I've lost a shitload of weight. Yeah, I've been I'm always totally real and honest, guys, yeah. It's hard to eat or work to take care. Yeah, when you're feeling shit, it's hard work, innit? Do you know what, guys? I run 60 millilitres per day of methadone, right? Picking it up weekly, so I had 7 bottles, a 60 milligram, that much, of methadone to drink every day. And I just got sick of it, guys. Back way when I said, right, I've had enough, it's poison, you know. Rots people's teeth, fucks them up. I don't want it no more. Doctor said, you can't do it like that, you have to reduce. I said, no, I'm either all or nothing. I said, just take me off it. I'm not picking it up no more. She says, you'll be ringing me in a couple of days. I said, watch. I am a fucking soldier, excuse my language. I said, look into my eyes, on my mother's life, I will not be ringing you. And I didn't ring her. And I've been to hell and back, trust me, guys. Sweating like you've never known. Your legs don't stop moving. It's fucking horrendous, guys. But I'd had enough of it, poisoning myself. So let me just grab my cuppa. So good food, guys. Good food helps you. Good diet, good food. That's what you need, man. That's helped me. Let me just boil this water so I can have a nice cuppa before I have one. Yeah, you know, people can like take piss out of people for, yeah, tomato, mate. That's why I did it. Police used to pull me up when I was younger and say, "What's your name, son?" And I'd say, "Tom." "Tom what?" "Arter." See how long it'd take them to click on. Some of them would get a clip right here for being cheeky, you know what I mean? Back in my bugging day. But some of them would laugh and take it as a bugging joke, as it were intended, you know. But how's everyone doing, man? Everyone's having a chilled, decent day. Like I say, I broke my steamer, look. Gutted, if you look at handle. I glued it, look. But now the trigger, it ain't working. It's not. The handle comes off, look. That comes off. And inside there's like a plate. And I can put my pliers down, touch it, and it lets off the steam. So, but this trigger, look, it releases like a white thing, usually. Oh, I ain't got the white thing in, wait there, guys. So, this goes on end, look. This white bit goes on end. And then in theory, not in theory, this is what it does. So this goes on end here, look, guys. Alright, that goes back inside. Like that. And it pops through. So it pops through like that, look. So it pops through. But it's as if something snapped off there, like it's not long enough, like it's not powerful enough to do the do. But, luckily for tomato, it's a portable thing, guys. Luckily for me, look, it's like a portable thing, so I can still use it, you know what I mean? But I'm gutted. You know, like I said, I don't want donations and all that, guys. I was lying. I want a Dupre steamer. They're only 150 quid. If everyone chips 10 pence in each, I'm only kidding, guys. Them Dupre, look them up. D-U-P-R-A-Y. It's like a white box. Now, these new ones, you get a grey carry, like a carry case. Brilliant. You can use them commercially. I dare you to fart as loud as... And if you do, and the fart is audible, I'll subscribe forever. I don't want subscribers, mate, so that solves that, doesn't it? Yeah, look up them Dupre steamers, guys. Brilliant. Steam kills all germs, bacteria, etc., etc. Brilliant. No chemicals needed. I make my own spray, you know, like citrusy, nice smelling spray. You don't, because I've got a dog as well, obviously, you don't want to be using harsh chemicals, do you, guys? So I'll just steam up walls and stuff like that, wash them over, and it gives a nice smell. You grate some, yeah, great, some half-wit fucking rattling some bullshit and repeating himself over and over. I do that, yeah, I do repeat myself, mate, yeah. What's your claim to fame, brains? I don't think you've got too much brains, have you? Yeah, too many kids does, you're right, mate. Hi, you total sausage. Okay, yes, you are a total sausage. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. What kind of sausage would you say I am? I like the old tomato sausages, mate. They're nice. Cook them in oven as well, your sausages, yeah? Cook them in oven, cook them on low cook, or if you've got a slow cook, put them in there. Put foil over a glass dish, put your sausages in, bit of salt and pepper, cook them for hours like that, slow cook. And then take your foil off when you're going to eat them, turn the heat up a little bit, put some onion on your sausage as well, make some gravy out of it. What's in your fat and your onions, make some onion gravy out of it. You're recovering too. Getting 10 teeth out and a biopsy. Bless you, bro. It takes a big man to admit the flaws and most can't do it. People just come in and make fun at you, that's their level of intelligence, isn't it? Like, that's on them, innit? You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to act like that in life and treat people like that, then somewhere along a long way, that karma's going to come striking you back, innit? And I hope it don't, guys. I wish you all good karma. Let me just pour my tea. Here now, with a sweetness and surrender. I think we'll have a coffee and wake ourselves up a little bit, eh? Yes, fam. We're going to have a coffee, aren't we, fam? Just some nice clean water, don't you, mate? Cold water, that does it. Let's go have a coffee and wake up a little bit, eh? Oh, you've got some shoes, mate, yeah? Come, you should brave the bones, mate. Where they gone, eh? There you go, man. Favourite, look, there you go. Gosh. Look at your shoes. Come on, mate, yeah. Your biscuits. Look at that. Have a go, Lulu. Your biscuits, mate. Ah, fuck you know, I'm spelling things all over the fucking shop, so fucking what. Get your biscuits, Gav. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a decent Monday evening, man. I wish everyone well, me, no matter what, you know what I mean? That's how it is, isn't it? You know, it's no joke having teeth removed and that, is it, you know? Don't let them ever put a filling in your mouth, guys. If you look at any dentist, their kids will never have a filling, guys. Mercury is poisonous. Why would they put it in our mouth? It don't make sense, guys. With all due respect, I recommend you exercise daily in the morning for 20 minutes and then walk for 40 minutes in the evening before a shower and sleep. Very good MDB, I can't pronounce the name, mate, but that's brilliant what you've just recommended, mate. I've got a Belgian Malinois dog, so the walking bit's ticked. I do me exercises, bro. Oh, I'm sick of showing it all. Like that guy said, I'm just repeating myself all the time. I've got my resistance bands, bro. You know, I use them. You can do many different exercises with them. I've got some gymnastic rings with adjustable straps. I take them onto the park. Chill out, girl. Get up there. Come on. Get up. I take them to the park and use gymnastic rings. I've just started up with my press-ups and that again. You know, I do 3 different sorts, normal, diamonds, and then wide arm for shoulders. I injured my arm. I'm not going to parrot there. I'm not going to explain it all again. Look at my other content. I'm recovering from an injury as well, so... My dog, she's about 5, mate. I've had a 2-year. We rescued her, me and my missus rescued her 2 years ago. She was just... no good to guy who had her because he breeds dogs, and she was coming in season and she's got a big scar down her belly, so they pupped her to death. You know, they're worth money, aren't they, Belgian Malinois? She's a really good pedigree. So she was useless to him and she was coming in season, so he didn't want all the dogs around her, so he paid someone to get rid of the dog. And they pulled her out of this car on this lead and she was shaking. You can imagine she had... The look in her eye were fucking horrible. Like, I'll never get it out of my mind. And she's weary of men because men have abused her. And she come straight up to me. It was weird. She come straight up to me and she was sweet with Mrs. straight away. She wouldn't have a wee all night. Kept taking her around. Taking her out. She wouldn't have a wee. She was that scared all night. And it's took 2 years. She's still, you know, very, very... She's broken, bless her, but... We're getting there. She saved my life as much as I've saved hers. I don't think I'd be here, honestly, if it weren't for the dog. Not in a morbid way. Just had enough, you know what I mean? I'm sick of fucking life. What is the point of life? It's like torture life, isn't it, I think? You watch your fucking loved ones and that get older and, you know, it's like a game of torture, isn't it, life? Nice shirt. Yeah, listen, I'll show you in a minute. I'll take camera in a minute and I'll show you what clobber I've got. All with tags on and that. I don't even wear it all, guys. What's the point? What? So I put all new clobber on and that makes me a better person when I go outdoor, you know what I mean? It's not like that, is it, guys? I wear like shorts mainly and just old bottoms every day. Like, what's the point in wearing your new stuff for just for in house, smoking and that, and you know what I mean? Yeah, they do. Dogs give you that good routine, and the dogs need a routine, do you know what I mean? Like, 7 in the morning comes, she's ready for a walk, do you know what I mean? And feed her at 7, it's just, that's what she's used to, and it makes them feel, you know, they know where they're at. Their internal clock's more precise than any fucking Rolex or, you know what I mean? They know what fucking time it is, them dogs. I was asking her if she were human the other day, this dog. Honestly, she's that clued up. It's fucking unreal, mate. There's a vid on there if you look, and there's a pub just around the corner, and there's a wall that's about that high. And I'll just point like that. She loves doing it, and she'll just keep jumping from side to side like that. Then I'll brush her after. She loves doing it. You can't tire them out. That's the thing, these Belgian Mallies. They're just machines. Yeah. Oh, I'm lucky I've got her, like I've said. I've just admitted, man. If it weren't for that dog, honestly, I didn't see the point in life. What is the point in life, guys? People are just very judgmental. People just go around wanting to wind people up, hurt people. I don't get it. You know, what's up with the kindness? Where's the kindness thing gone? Why don't we help? Love thy neighbour, you know, help each other. Where's it all gone? What's happened? Televisions, music, everything, you know, it's had an impact on people. You know, it's got in there and people are just very, very negative. Satanic sort of people without even knowing, most of them. You know, they get off on downfalls. If they see you doing well and they don't like it, they try and knock you down. You know, I know it sounds a bit far-fetched, guys, but 10 years ago I was getting attacked online. I speak about this in my videos. I was getting attacked online. Yo, Tesco, top man. And I was getting attacked 10 years ago for talking about certain subjects. Now, the same people have reared their head again 10 years later, and they're doing the same thing. 10 years later, they're still stuck 10 years ago. I couldn't get my head around it. I clicked on yesterday to what was going on. And there's a certain guy, there's a guy called Fizzbomb. Good old Fizzbomb, a Scottish kid, yeah? Now, I confided in good old Fizzbomb. There were just me and him like this in a Google Hangout back in the day where he could chat. And I told him something what had happened in my past when I were a kid, some trauma. And I confided in him and I told him something very personal. And that wanker knew I were at my parents'. It involved my dad, what I was telling him, right? I knew my dad was stood there at my parents' on an hangout. I was talking to him. I just had my operation on my arm. And Fizzbomb shouted, "Go on, Tom, tell us about when your dad strangled you," in front of my dad. Good old Fizzbomb, eh? My dad's face dropped. I was crying for my dad. I felt sorry for my dad. My dad was frustrated, man. I was an horrible little bastard. I kept sneaking out of the house and he was worried and that, you know. He was at his fucking wit's end, bless him. But it was trauma, you know. He was strangling me, bless him. And he said to my mum was saying, get off him. And my dad said, "I just want him dead." And that's what hurt. I just want him dead. Like, what? I was 9, 10-year-old, man. That caused a lot of fucking trauma, but I understand. I forgive my dad. You know, man were working every hour God sent. He was frustrated. There were me and my brother. But Fizzbomb used that opportunity to fuck my dad's fucking... That were a horrible Fizzbomb. And do you know what I've heard? I've heard Fizzbomb's OD'd. He's OD'd on sausage squares. He's OD'd on sausage squares, guys. Poor bugger. He's had too many sausage squares. Done him, hasn't it? Bless him. R.I.P. Fizzbomb. Do I want to learn martial arts? That's funny you should say that, bro, because I'm actually the youngest black belt in Britain. Believe it or not, I don't get to. I were on news, I were in papers. I got to black belt second dan taekwondo, bro. Yeah, it's like that Scottish sausage, innit? Squares. I like it, man. But look at ingredients, connective tissue. Oh no, it's cool, mate. I'm into poetry. Yeah, of course. Do you know what, yeah? I love my dad. Forgive me, dad, like I've said. He didn't know how to be a dad, did he? None of us do. He was frustrated. I were a clever little, you can imagine. But for him to do that, yeah, in front of my dad, that was just pure evil, you know what I mean? You can imagine, look on my dad's face. And I was like, Dad, you don't know what context it was said in, you know what I mean? I didn't just come on rubbishing my dad, saying he's a wanker and this. No. I said I frustrated him and it built up. I understood. But it's left me in, you know, it caused a lot of trauma in my life. I'm 49 now. That was 40 years ago. I can remember it like it was yesterday. And it was the look in his eyes. And when your parents saying, I just want him dead, it does something to you. I don't give a fuck who you are. It does something to you. No, Morrissey. This charming man. Wrong song, innit? I don't like Morrissey, mate. Kill the DJ. They reckon it were about Savile, that song. Kill the DJ. Have you heard this one, guys? Careful, because it's hot, Lexi. Have you heard this one? Do you know Jack Johnson, that singer? It's always better when we're together. Look up pictures of Jack Johnson, then look up pictures of Mr. Epstein. Life's mad. I'm not telling you what to do, Mr. Oh, you are very toxic, aren't you? Mr. Toxic Martial Law. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you some little avenues to go down and look into. You know, your little pea brain. It'll like get a little bit bigger. You start learning things. What a name, eh? Toxic. Ah, you sound a really good dude. Come on, get up there, Alex. You're doing me head in, mate. I've told you I'll take you later, girl. I'm not fucking Superman, am I? Right. Yeah, trolls, mate. But listen. Patience by George Michael. I know the song, my G. Listen. The thing is, right, with trolls, it's all, you know, yeah, they're just trolls, etc. But when these trolls are impeding in your life, right, phoning your work up, you know, one night I was that stressed up, right, these trolls were saying, your family don't even give a fuck about you, blah, blah. I'd just been on phone to my mum, so I went, yeah, look, and I put my phone to the screen. I went, I've just been on phone to my mum. Got the numbers and everything, didn't they? I wasn't thinking straight, guys. They were phoning my mum, the sick bastards. Phoning my own mum, saying vile things to my mum. You know? What a man. What men they are, eh? You know, fucking some 70-year-old woman phoning her up and saying vile things to her. Like, it can never be forgiven, guys. You know? And they've been coming in these chats on alternate accounts. So just be careful, guys. Diggs is one of them. Heinz LTD, that's another one. There's loads. I'll start reading them off to you. I don't want mods to kick them out. Let them in. Let them in. Because this time they're dealing with a different Tom. Tom's not stressed out of his nut now. And, well, I am stressed out of my nut, but I can handle things different now. You know what I mean, guys? Yo, Morgan, how you doing, son? But yeah, be careful online. That's all I'm saying, guys. Like, some people can pretend to be a friend. And trust me, yeah, they were doing this over a long time. They were like pretending to be my friend over a long time. And then they were like, right, chop tomato down because of what I was talking about. Look at my videos from 10 years ago, guys. I'm on about PDF files back then. I'm telling you what's going to happen in 10 fucking years, guys, and it's all... I wish I were wrong, but I'm not. It's all come to fruition. So, they tried shutting me down 10 years ago, and do you know what? It fucking worked, because I stopped coming online. Didn't do no more videos, etc. But hey, I'm back. Tom's going nowhere this time. If I do go anywhere, guys, it's because I'm no longer on this fucking earth, but I can't help that, can I? I don't feel like not being here anymore, do you get what I mean? Yes, I've got depression, and I can't get out of fucking bed. It don't mean I'm fucking suicidal. How can you be suicidal, yeah, when you've got some ginger cookies? You know what I mean? Impossible, innit? Fucking impossible. There I go. Okay. Impossible. Not only that, guys. Man's on some fucking cheese twists as well. It's a no-brainer, innit? I think I'll stick around. I know you don't want to hear that, my good friend, but... We are flying, mate. We are flying. Don't worry about us, son. Whoosh! We're flying. Hey, Tom, looking good, mate. Thanks, Willem. To be fair, I'm not. I'm not, mate. I'm like, this has made me worse, if I'm honest. You know, I've been through a lot this last 2 weeks, but it makes you stronger, guys, doesn't it? If it don't fucking kill you, it's a true saying. But I must stop giving out your personal info to people who push you down. Look, my personal info is already out there, bro. Do you know what I mean? It makes no odds at all. The only difference this time, yeah, is I've got the full armour of the truth on. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can't tell you. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Yes, I was a heroin addict. Yes, I've been to jail. Yes, I was a shoplifter. No, I'm not a thief. I won't steal money out your wallet. I'm not like that. I can admit anything, guys. Do you get where I'm coming from? These people can't. Their closet's shut. Their skeletons won't come out. I'll get mine out anytime. I'm easy. I've got naught to lose, mate. I've lost everything. You know what I mean? So I've got nothing left to lose, guys. So, very dangerous when you've got nothing left to lose. You've got nothing left to lose, have you? You know, so... Like I said, all I do is I come on here trying to be positive to people and try and help people, that's all. Even though I'm having a shitty time myself, it helps me to try and help other people. And that's it. Top 10 Yorkshire bloke ever. Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. I don't want to be... I'm just me, do you know what I mean? Yeah, Middlesbrough. I used to work there, mate, door-to-door selling. Great bunch. They used to say, come in, have a spliff, and you know, on council estates. Brilliant people, mate. Rough, though. Yeah, I've got a few teeth. And you've never touched your stuff. Listen, I'll give you a right recipe here for toothpaste. Watch this. It's okay, girl. Come on. It's okay. Right, look at this. Right, I know it looks disgusting, right? How I make this is like this, look. Coconut oil, that's your base. That's a good base for oat coconut oil, yeah? Use coconut oil. You use turmeric. Grate some ginger really fine. You know, your fine setting on your grater, really fine. Grate your ginger. Apple cider vinegar. Bicarbonate of soda. Mix it all up, guys. Listen to me. On my fucking mother's life, right? After one brush, All the tea stains, coffee stains, gone. One brush. So we use Colgate every day, don't we? It don't seem to fucking do out, does it? Because we've been brushing for fucking years. Use this once. And all stains and that, gone. Use it once or twice a week though, because it's very acidic. And enamel, you got to protect your enamel, do you know what I mean? So use it once or twice a week, and then my advice to you would be to use coconut oil instead. I mean, this is 9D, whitening this, whitening that. Fucking dog shit. That's what you do with that. Just use coconut oil, yeah? And also make a mouthwash out of coconut oil. If you look it up, it's called oil pulling. That'll help you. It like, obviously it includes its fucking name, and it pulls all shit out of your teeth. Oil pulling. Coconut oil is the way, guys. You know, all toothpaste is doing is fucking poisoning you. And if you notice, go and look at your toothpaste now. Go and get your tube of toothpaste. Every tube of toothpaste has got a little band on it, a little coloured band. It might be green, blue, black, red. And look up what that colour means. Where am I from? I'm from Doncaster, me, mate, Yorkshire. Any street defence moves you could show us, pal? Like, what you'll do in the case of an attack. Look, it's like this. I can sit here, right, and of course I can show you some self-defence moves, I can show you, but it's like this, guys. It don't happen like that, does it, on the street? You don't, when you get into an altercation, you don't think, oh, hang on a minute, mate, I'll just get my book out. Tom said to, it don't happen like that, does it, guys? It happens in a split second. Even me, we all, that training, yeah, from being 6, I was going from when I was 6, till what, 13, 14, 12, 13, so, you know, it was ingrained into me, but still, you don't know if someone's going to cheap shot you, and you don't know it's going to happen. How do you defend against that? You can't, do you know what I mean? Next thing, you're on floor. So, some things you can't, you can drill it into yourself, can't you? So you know, your instincts are very sharp, you can sharpen your tools, let's say, but sometimes you can't, you don't know what kind of scenario it's going to be there, do you know what I mean? What Key's teaching us though, he's been training till now from 12, he's our sensei. That's good to hear, bro. Tell the chat what it was like on the numbers wing. Wow. All the kung fu in the world, don't worry, stop a Glock. Exactly. But the guy who's using that knife or a gun, oh, get up there then. Coward, you know what I mean? Sit down, girl. Coward. Aye. There's your brush. But yeah, you sneaky fuckers there coming in chat with you. You know, when, like I said, these accounts where they have numbers next to them, don't they? And, you know, you see them a mile off, like, my name, Tomato, simple, innit? But these people have got account number 1, account number 2, account number 3, account number 4. How the fuck do you find time to be all these different people, guys? I don't get it. I haven't got enough time to be me. How many hours a day do you have? Do you have 50 hours a day? I only have 24. It's as if you have 50 hours a day to be all these different people. Weirdos, man. Proper weirdos. You need help. Oh, you're getting paid for it, innit? Money. Good old money. But what a fucking set of knobheads, eh? Getting paid to disrupt someone who's trying to get the truth out. I'd be ashamed of myself, guys. All for a bit of money. You fucking horrible bastards. Innit, guys? Horrible bastards. Why would you want the truth stopping? You know? You're either a part of it, aren't you? Look, please, I just want a minute, please. I've had it all day, haven't I, for 2 years. Good girl. Can you just get up there for me, look? Good girl, come on. Oh, right. Just let me have a fucking minute. It's non-stop. You think, oh, you can go for a shit in peace. No, not with a Belgian Mallee. No, you never have no peace. They don't think like that. They're a pack animal, so they don't mean it. They don't know you want a bit of peace. Your peace is gone. Your peace has gone out. Fucking minder. So when I eat, she eats, like that. So, like a pack animal, man. She used to, right, she loves a ball, like a golf ball or a plastic ball. She used to slam a ball on the floor sometimes. And I used to say, will you stop slamming that ball? Because it used to do me head in. But then I realised what she were doing. She were offering me that ball. That's her life, that ball. It means everything to her. And she were, like, saying, Dad, here's the ball. I'm your friend. I didn't realise. And I was telling her off. Wow. Other day, she was jumping up and the person said, oh, you'll go to bed in a minute for jumping up. She was only trying to show love. I said, no, she won't go to bed for showing love. Are you mad? Nah. You don't send a dog to bed, do you? It's not naughty for showing love, is it? I'm like, are you mad? Nah. Everyone's different, huh? What I found is cleaning helped me, just cleaning up and that. It helps keep your mind busy, doesn't it? And you feel better when everything's clean. What is your major malfunction? Numb nuts. Oh, mate. Are you from Barnsley? I'm not far from Barnsley, to be honest, mate. Have I got that twang? That nose. That pit. Where's your mother? That pit. Where's your father? That pit. Barnsley Miners. Barnsley Miners. That's what Leeds used to sing to him. That's what Leeds fans used to sing to him. Where's your nana? That pit. Yeah, not far from Barnsley, bro. You like it? I don't. I think it's a bit too broad, isn't it? Like if for American viewers, etc. I mean, I need to learn how to speak properly. Like Mrs. Bouquet. I've noticed some people, like they're chatting like this, but then phone rings and then they go, hello. I think, wow, it's mad, isn't it? That phone voice. When they've done on phone, I said, why do you do that? They said, what? I said, why do you pretend to be someone else when you're on phone? They said, oh, no, that's just my phone voice. I said, no, that's being fake. Is it not? Am I wrong? When I answer the phone, I go, all right, it's me, Tom, Smackhead Tom. Yo, what's up? I don't go, hello, how are you? I just don't do that. I'm just me. Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm probably wrong, aren't I? I'm wrong about a lot of fucking things. But I can admit when I'm wrong. A lot of people can't, can they? How long? 40 minutes, guys. That's that Mrs. Bouquet TV show was filmed in the town I live. What it? No way. Do you get where I'm coming from, though? People do act like that, don't they? It's weird, man. I get, being polite and all that manners, but you don't have to be not yourself on phone. That's fake, isn't it? Oh, fuck no. Bucket residence. Bouquet, yeah. But honestly, guys, look up them Dupray steamers. D-U-P-R-A-Y. It's a white box, yeah? You fill it up, and there's enough water and steam to last you, like the whole house. You don't have to refill it. Do you get what I mean? It's not like a little farty little container for your water. It's a box, a big box, and it lasts you all day, guys. Steam. You can use it commercially, to do people's carpets. And 150 quid, guys. Look on Amazon. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. But yeah, look it up as well on YouTube and that, you know, Steam and that. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. Steam kills fucking absolutely anything and everything, germ wise. But it's obviously it's alright for your pets and that, isn't it? Trust me, right? Look at this. Right? It's a cleaner. And it says multi-surface cleaner, right? Sounds good. Crisp pear lily. Smells nice and all. Well, it did smell nice. And anyway, I was reading back. And I said to my mate, did you read back of this? They went, nah, why? Listen to this. It's a multi-surface cleaner, don't forget. It says, harmful to aquatic life with long-lasting effects. Avoid release to the environment. What? I thought it were a multi-surface cleaner. It says don't release it into environment. What the? Listen. Then it says dispose of contents and the container with local, adhering to local regulations. If medical advice is needed, have product container and label at hand. What? Do you know what I did with this, guys? Tipped it straight down the fucking toilet. Hopefully I didn't kill no frogs or aquatic life in doing so. I didn't know what to do with it. It said don't fucking, thingy it into atmosphere. So what the fuck were I meant to do with it? I should have took it back and said, how the fuck am I meant to use that? It says not to use it. So I put it down the toilet and made me fucking own cleaner. What a mad fucking product, you know? Do not fucking spray into the atmosphere, but it's a multi-surface cleaner. What? I don't know, guys. Either I'm losing plot, yeah, or this world is seriously fucked up. We've put words down the toilet. But isn't it mad? A multi-surface cleaner saying that. Dangerous to aquatic life and, you have to ring fucking NHS ambulance 111 line before you use it. Excuse me, I'm just about to use my multi-surface cleaner. I'm just letting you know, just in case all happens. Like, what the fuck? It's supposed to be a cleaner, not a fucking death sentence for a quid from Aldi. Fuck's sake, man. What we on here, 45 minutes, guys. It just means don't clean your fish tank with it or fill the dog bowl up. Yeah. But isn't it mad, guys? Isn't it mad? I won't want to take fucking risks, mind you. You know what I mean? Straight down fucking toilet. Bosh. Another thing I found, and all like I said, I can admit me when I'm wrong. I boil lemons, oranges, limes, pineapple. I boil it all up, for the citrus juice so it smells nice. But what I've noticed is this, guys. If you leave it for too long, you will start getting mould on it. So what I'd advise is this. Strain it through like a tight, something like that. Like a woman's tight or something. Put it over a jug. Strain all your... And then you've got your rind and all that, haven't you? You can throw that rind. And then you've got the citrus juice. Put a bit of cleaner to that juice. Do you get what I mean? So it don't go mouldy, guys. So I can admit when I'm fucking wrong. You can't keep it there forever. Do you know what I mean? Because it will go off. But it does make your house smell lovely and all that citrus. You don't have to throw your rind straight away, do you? You can reduce it down and make your own essential oils and that out of it. So I'm in process of just learning all that stuff now. But it's I was going to say exciting. It's not really exciting, is it? But it's alright, isn't it? This guy's channel is good. He's called Ben Colson. So 2 hours ago, he's done a video. He's got 17,000 views, bless him, in 2 hours. And all he does is, not all he does, but he reacts to, the mad shit, what's going off, the mad clips. I wish I could do that. I wish I could show you what I'm trying to tell you, if you know what I mean. But I don't know how to do that. I've reached out to another kid on YouTube telling him that I need some help. And I don't know how to work stuff. But I ain't heard out back yet. I don't suppose I will, so it's cool. I will get help, you know. I don't want what's happening, like, my subscribers have doubled within a week. I don't want to get monetized on that, guys. Do you get what I mean? I'm not about money like that. Yeah, of course I need the money. I'm skint. But I don't want monetizing. I don't want other people's money, bless them. My knowledge is free. Knowledge should be free. They guard the knowledge from us. That's how they keep power over us. Knowledge. That's all. I'd rather have a mind full of knowledge and a pocket full of fucking money, guys. Instead of teaching our kids to go buy a fucking loaf of bread, teach them to bake a loaf of bread. You know what I'm saying? Easy, innit? But, you know, we all got taught the wrong thing. Dettol's good, it is, mate. Dettol's brilliant, mate. So the Earth is flat. What do you think, Nope? Do you think the Earth's a spinning globe flying through space, mate, yeah? Is that what you think? I don't know what it is. I can't say I know. How the fuck do I know? Who am I? I'm not fucking David Attenborough. Tom Hartlook. Not David fucking Attenborough, bro. Oh, got you. So I can have all them subs, right? Got you. I thought once you got to 3,000, you were like automatically monetized. Got you, right. It's okay then. I'll never monetize me. You know? People get ads, don't they? Get paid through ads and all that. Nah, I don't want that. It's always going to be free. That's when you know someone's real. When they're not charging you. You know, I'll invest my energy and time watching people think, oh, this guy's giving me the lowdown, you know what I mean? But then he's asking for fivers, cups of coffee, gear for Everest and all that. I know it's not cheap and all that, but just blagging on YouTube for blagging money. There's no other way of putting it. I'm not on here for that. I'm on here to try and help people learn things that they probably didn't know yesterday. That's it. And it's free. I don't want nothing for it. Bless yous. We have been told from young that the Earth is a sphere, so we have to believe that, right? Exactly, Nope. No, you don't have to believe it, bro. You've got free will. That's the thing. There's a globe in every classroom. There's a globe everywhere you look. So, of course, you think it's a globe. But when you sit down, Nope, and you logically think a spinning ball flying through space, that sounds absolutely fucking ludicrous to me from a logical standpoint. That's all I thought. Don't know if it's flat. I don't think it's round. I don't think I'm on a ball flying through space, that's all. I don't think it's flat like my fucking table, like. I just don't think it's round. You know what I mean? You get attacked. If you don't think it's round, oh, you're a flat earther. No, I don't know what I am. There isn't a box for me. That's the thing. People have always got to put you in a box. A box what's ready-made. Oh, he's one of these, or he's one of them, or he's one of this, or he's one of them. I ain't got a box. Where do you put me? There ain't a box to put me in. I don't fit. I don't fit. Simple as. Same here, and the bullshit conspiracy theories, yeah. Yeah. That word, yeah, if you look back, that word conspiracy were born from 9/11. Look back. Because when somebody's telling you something, and then that word crops up, conspiracy, straight away, they don't believe it then. Anything you're saying then is bollocks. Because of that one word, conspiracy. Well, this is the deal, guys. Most conspiracies, yesterday's conspiracies, yeah, are today's proven facts. They're not conspiracies anymore. They're proven facts. Now what? Oh, dearie me. What about Stanley Kubrick? Eyes Wide Shut. What about the moon landing? Who directed moon landing? Were it Mr. Kubrick? Possibly. Who were the guy, right? You know when they said the first man who went to the moon? All right, fair enough. When he got there, Armstrong, Who were the guy who were already on the moon taking the photo of Armstrong? No one thinks of this. How did he get there? If Armstrong were first man on the moon, what about the guy taking the photo of him? Does he live there, like? He's been there all this time, he lives there. That one with flapping flag. What I'm on about, bro, is when he's supposed to have been first man on the moon, there was someone taking a photo of him getting out of that module. Who was that guy taking the photo? Think about it. Some guy were already up there ready to take photo. Ow! Oh, mate. Buzz Aldrin? How come Buzz Aldrin? No, mate. No. Do you know what? Someone went up to Buzz Aldrin with a Bible and said, "Can you swear on Bible that you went to the moon?" And he punched him. Look it up on YouTube. He jabs him. Guy only asked if he'd swear on Bible that he did go to the moon, and he went, "You what? Come here." It's either Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin, and I think it's Neil Armstrong, and he jabs him. Fucking hell. They went to the moon all that time ago, yeah, but they can't go back now. For some reason. Turn to Jesus. Oh, wow, thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll do that, bro. I'll do that, son. How do we know Jesus is real, though? Got all these fucking Bibles and that. How do I know he's real? You can't say you know he's fucking real either, because you don't. You aren't there. I hope he's real, bro. He hit him because he called him a liar. Is that what happened, Blue Baron? I don't know them, mate. Let's play Call of Duty Zombies. I used to love Call of Duty, bro. Black Ops 2 when I had a PS3, man. Used to love zombies. Kino de Totten and that. You know that, bro. My thoughts on what, Muck? What have you said, bro? I don't know what you've said. We all have our own truths. Exactly, man. Exactly. Black Ops 1, yeah. Fucking hell, I've got some... somewhere on YouTube, I've got some clips from Black Ops 1 and that with Tomahawks and that, cross-map Tomahawks, and some mad clips on YouTube somewhere. I don't know where they are even. I want Tom Harter back then. I were under a different name. I can't remember. I can't remember that one, Cinema at Dead. The only thing Bibles are good for are Isla papers. Hey, I've done it, mate. I've done it myself in jail. I've smoked the Lord. I fucking have. Look, listen, I used to go into jail as a Muslim, me. I used to go in as a Muslim. And when it were Ramadan, I used to get a big, clear, see-through, like, bin bag full of munchies for on the night time. You get crisps, chocolate, all sorts. Everyone was jealous of me because I used my brain and went in and said I were a Muslim. I was always told as a kid, I didn't know why until I did it. And then I got a flask, I got munchies, I got all sorts. This kid once, he said to me, "Oi, Whitey, Tom Harter, give me some of them crisps." And I went, "Nah, man." You know, I didn't ask right. If he'd have said, "Oh, am I all right for a bite?" I'd have sorted him out. But it's where he asked. And he were a bit of a head on wing, yeah? I thought he were a bit... I knew him on out as well, like, big family, dickhead. Anyway, I said, "Nah, man, you're not having him." Went up to my cell, stashed him under my pillow. Anyway, went to my cell, come out my cell. He's there with his mates. He went, "Oh, yeah, I want a word with you." I goes, "Go on, what's up?" He went, bang! And he hit me. Didn't fucking flinch. I was stood there and I went, do you want me for something, Paul? Did you want me for something? All his mates behind him were fucking creased up. He didn't know what to do. He just turned around and fucked off. He did not get the crisps. Definitely did not get the crisps, guys. And do you know what? He never ever bullied me again after that day. He's dead now. Paul Potts from Doncaster. He's dead now. Big family. Get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job. All right, James. I seen it first time, mate. I'm a clown and a disgrace to Jesus. Oh, wow. I was in Bristol in 2009. Wow, bro, I've been to Wolds, what first jail I ever landed in. That was Group 4. It was cushy, that, mate. Wolds, I've been in Armley, obviously Doncaster's my local jail. I've been Lincoln, fucking hell, where else? Walton at Liverpool. I've done about 10 different jails. I've been for 19 years now, like. I'm never going back to them places. I was lucky me, mate. I had a daughter, like, and I sorted my fucking head out, you know, so I could be a dad, luckily, like. Fucking hell, if it wasn't for her, I don't know what would have happened to her. But I was lucky. Listen, Tom, you're very uplifting. Thank you. You can enjoy yourself on panel without having to be rude and abusive like the Hive lot, etc. I know. Good comment, mate. I don't mean it, honestly. I don't. This is what they want. Some people, they know I react. They know I'm passionate. They know I'll... And I have to... You're right. I have to take a step back. I have got ADHD. You know, it don't take much to trigger me. And that's what these bastards have been trying to do. Trigger Tom off again, but it won't work. You're right. I don't need to be like them, do I? Rude back, because I'm just same as them, aren't I? I try to be positive, you know, and help people, that's all. Even when they're negative to me. Thank you, Muck North. Appreciate that. Yeah. And what? Yeah, they're just trolley wankers, mate. Yeah, just laugh at them. That's what I've been doing. They hate it. Do you know what, yeah? Like I said, it won't work because you're smacked up. Go on, James. Do you know what they were doing, right? They were even ringing me workplace, these trolls. That's how bad it got. They were ringing me workplace. Proper fucking my life up. That's what they did to me. It went, you know, far beyond just trolling. Ooh. Wow. Absolutely fucking evil people, mate. Ringing me parents, 70-odd-year-old woman. If I got my hands on the clown who did that to my mum, I swear to God, I would go to jail again. I wouldn't want her doing that to me mum. Fucking horrible bastard. How can you look at yourself in the mirror, you horrible piece of shit, man? Doing that to my mum. She's never done aught to you. Why? How do you get off on stuff like that? I don't get it, guys. Why can't you just be kind? Why do you have to be ruthless and nasty and get off on people's downfalls? Why? Your life must be so shit that you have to just get on at someone else. I don't get it, man. Why can't you be happy for someone who's doing good instead of getting off with them when they're down, kicking them? I don't get your mentality. You must really hate yourself. I went to jail for shoplifting, you baghead. I did go to jail for shoplifting. I've admitted that. And what? I never used to burgle, or I didn't used to, you know, like a lot of people do. I couldn't do all like that, me. Yeah, I did a bit of shoplifting. Every sentence I did was because of shoplifting. Never been a burglar. Couldn't do all like that. You know? What do? I'm honest, me. I'm real. I'll tell you what I've done. People like you, James, you don't like yourself, mate. Baghead move. Baghead move. Honest move. I'll tell you what I did. And what? Is your life perfect, James? Have you had a proper perfect life? I'm happy for you, mate. Well done. You must be the only person in life who's had a perfect life. Well done, mate. Make a lot of money off that, you, mate. Showing people how it's done. How you live the perfect life. Sub to James and he'll tell you how. Baghead move. Yes, I go to work. But do you know what you do, James? You help pay for the war, mate. You're buying bombs that are getting dropped on innocent people, you fucking wrong'un. You horrible person, you. Us British taxpayers, when you pay tax money, it goes towards them bombs what get dropped on them innocent people. You know what, Gaza Strip and that. Thumbs up to you, James. Very intelligent being, aren't you, mate? Do you know what I found, guys? Stupidity is the new trend. And paying me at the minute. And what? James, you enjoy being a shitty... Get on this. James, you enjoy being shitty to random people online. It's so sad and pathetic. There's your answer, James, man. Wow. Other people in chat just think you're a pathetic fucking idiot. Pay tax to get your methadone script. Have you not been listening, James? I was on 60 millilitres per day and I told them to keep it. So this last few weeks, I've been coming off 60 millilitres a day, you dick. I've been to hell and back, mate. You idiot. People like you wouldn't be able to do what I've done. See these sliders here, look. You could not walk a second in them, mate. Wow. I've been a soldier since young. All I know is be a soldier. Soldier it. That's it. James, get some friends or something. Poor bugger him, man. I feel sorry for him. I do. James, you're very negative, mate. You need, please turn it to positiveness. You wouldn't take smack. Good. I wouldn't want anyone ever to take heroin. It's a bad drug, mate. It's a nasty drug. Don't ever take that shit, man. Wow. Yeah, James is a rat. I feel sorry for James, man. Don't ever anyone try it, you know. If anyone ever offers you that shit, they're not a friend. Fucking hell no. Here, just take a bit, you'll come down, you know, when you've been in club and you're off your head on ease and... Yeah, you will come down and you'll like it. Then that'll be you done. I lost 30 odd years of my life to the shit, me. Wow. I'm lucky I turn my fucking life around. Some don't. I'm very lucky, James, so... It's easy for you to sit and say whatever you're saying, James. To do what I've had to do, mate. Wow. I brought it on myself, you know. Left home at 14. Had no one round me. Thought these older friends were my friends. They weren't my friends. They just used me because I had a Plag 90 moped with a number plate, legal on the road. They used to lend it to go and score, smack. And give me a bit for lending up bike, James. Do you feel better now, James? And they used to inject me when I was 14, James. For lending motorbike, James. That's what they used to do to me, mate. Do you feel better now, James? I lost 30 years of my life to it, James. Heroin, I'm 49 now. My daughter's 21. I was lucky to get out of that circle. I was in and out of jail like a yo-yo. I haven't been for 19 years, James. I know you won't want to hear that, but I haven't been for 19 years. I cleaned my act up, mate. I had to. Put that in your pipe, James, and fucking smoke it, mate. I'm lucky to still have a few teeth, man. Got all my teeth. I'm lucky to have them. Do you know what? What's your name? Josh P. Do you know what it is? You're right. You know, some people who have used heroin, it's like it has preserved them and they look younger. It's mad, isn't it? But, you know, a lot of people, heroin and crack go hand in hand, don't it? So when they're on both, when they're smoking that crack as well, that crack's more destructive than the heroin. You know, teeth-wise and everything-wise, crack destroys you, man, quicker than heroin will ever destroy you. No offence, mate, but you choose that life, true, and live with the consequences. Very true, mate, Paddy, very true. And that goes with everyone, but very happy for... Cheers, Paddy, he's right what he's saying. I chose it, Paddy. Like I've said, I was 14, mate. I didn't want to go back home because I was scared of going back home. So I gravitated towards the older people who were, you know, at that time. I didn't realise what I was getting into, did I? I just had somewhere to stay. There were the older people. I thought they had me back. I thought they were my friends. And, oh, it won't hurt just a little bit. And, wow. You know, fucking hell, all this time later, guys, I'm sat here now, luckily. Them who I started out with are dead now. They're all dead. Oh, don't even look at his comments, guys. Don't worry about him. Don't waste your energy on him, guys. It's okay. Let him be negative, man. That's who he is. Hopefully he'll learn from these chats. You know, hopefully he'll learn. Maybe tomorrow he'll be a bit more positive in life. Hopefully. But cheers, guys. Anyway, man. I'm 49. I'll fight my own fucking battles here. Do you know what, yeah? Last 3 or 4 lives I've done, chat's been absolutely brilliant. There's been like odd 1 or 2. Like I said, these people who are attacking me again, they come in and start saying stupid stuff, but let them do it. If that's the level of their intelligence, it says it all, doesn't it? We've got all this stuff to talk about, haven't we? And they choose to just act like school kids still. I'm like, fuck me, man. Surely we're capable of much more than this, guys. Aren't we? You know? There's a real enemy out there, son. There's a real threat to your life, and it ain't fucking me, let me tell you. People have just got no idea, have they, on what's going on. Like I said, how they find time to be different people and alternate accounts and all that, I'll never know. I don't know how they do it. I haven't got enough time to be me. But think of I try and put myself in their shoes and think, well, why would you do something like that? They're either getting paid for it, guys, or they're just sick in head. I think they do get paid. Because certain subjects they don't want talking about. Honestly, YouTube have been deleting some of my lives when I'm talking about certain subjects. YouTube just delete them straight away. I try and upload them and they just delete them. It's taking me about nearly a day to upload 1 live. No joke, guys, 1 day. They're scrutinising everything I've said. And they're very crafty where that if you don't notice, they'll put it on private anyway, default. So you have to go in and edit it and put it on public or no one will see it. They're very crafty what they're doing, man. They do it slowly over time, as with anything. Condition you to it. Then you think it's normal. And then they're away. I don't like this platform anymore, guys, YouTube. I really don't. I've had enough of it. It's so heavily censored now, man. It's a joke, YouTube. It were alright when it first come out. Shadow banned and all that. It's unreal, mate. I've got I did have 8 copyright strikes. And 1 were a copyright +1. I don't know what it all means. Yeah, I knew, Muck. Cheers for joining, bro. Have a good one, son. You was testing threshold? What are you on about, James? Everyone's got a past, mate. Can't escape your past. You can change where you're going. You can't change where you've been, son. But you've had it, haven't you, James? You've been done by the chat, mate. Sorry. You bring it on yourself, kid. I hope you have a wonderful Monday night, James. Go grab yourself a cuppa, mate. Chill out. A good documentary for you, James. It's called DMT, the Spirit Molecule. Watch that, mate, tonight. Do something useful. And also, there's something on Amazon Prime, or see if you can get it for free. There's a film about Alison Bother from South Africa. Look up that film about her, mate. Watch that. Then you'll learn empathy. You know, you'll learn... Well, just watch the fucking film. It's about Alison Bother. And it'll teach you some manners in life, mate. And it'll teach you to be grateful, just to be kind to one another. And yeah, I think he is 12. I think I'm not on DMT now, bro. No, I've got some stash, mate. It scared me last time I had it. Fucking hell, wow. It was that profound trip I had on it, mate. It lasted like 40 minutes, nearly an hour. DMT I've smoked in past, it lasted about 20 minutes. This lasted about an hour. And it was fucking scary, guys. I've stashed it well away from me because wow. I don't know when I'll dig it. I've only got 0.5 gram left. But wow, you only need a tiny bit. That 0.5 gram would last you fucking 10 years. You only need a tiny bit. Am I drug free today? Smoke a bit of weed, Paddy. Smoke a bit of weed, Paddy. I've got ADHD, son. I'm on Valium, diazepam. They calm me down, and a spliff calms me down, Paddy. Doctors put me on fentanyl. Oh, wow, and morphine almost a year. Wow. Oh, mate, it's unreal, isn't it? Especially fentanyl and that, mate, and them oxys. So I'm guessing you're from USA, no? So you know, coming off stuff. Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it? But do you know what, yeah? When you're rattling like that, you find yourself, don't you? You know, when a song comes on in your emotions, you're nearly crying at a song and stuff. That's the drug again, isn't it? Just life. Life's a drug. Free drug, them emotions, man. You dull your emotions on opiates. They kill your emotions. And you just become numb. Yeah. Do you know what it is, kitten, yeah? Have you seen them volcanoes, mate? Them volcanoes burn off all shit. And it inflates a bag. And it looks like there's no ink bag. And then you puff on bag, and then 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, you're like, fucking hell, you're hammered, but it burns off all shit. Yeah, you want one, volcanoes, yeah, they're not cheap, mate, are they? I know a Canadian, right, and he gets, he's ex-military. Oh, they're good, them volcanoes. I've only ever used them a few times, like, I ain't got one myself. Am I trans? No, I'm just a bloke. But yeah, this Canadian is ex-military. He got discharged from military, and he gets legal cannabis, right? And do you know how much he gets a month? He gets 4 to 5 ounce per month. Weed. Unbelievable. And he gets free volcanoes. Like once every couple of years, they give him a free volcano. Fucking unreal, like. 5 ounce a month. Jeez. And he said it's like just a catalogue and you just pick what you want. I was like, wow. I'm looking into it now, guys. In England and Ireland, we've got something called Medican. They've been rolling out. It's free. You know, consultations, and you have to pay for your prescription still, your weed, but you get free consultations and free everything, whereas before you had to pay. It's called Medican, guys, if you look it up. Changed game, man. Changed game. Yeah, I know, Josh. Same, mate. Look up Medican, bro. Look up Medican. If you've been on 2 different antidepressants from doctors, you'll qualify. As long as you haven't had psychosis, you'll qualify for medical cannabis, guy. I have vape sometimes, but I'm kind of on all or nothing type person. I'm same, Kearns. Yeah, I'm saying all or nothing, mate. That's why I had to, when they said reduce off at methadone, I said I can't, I'm all or nothing. I can't just have a bit. So I just said, and doctor said, oh, you can't, you have to reduce. I said, I can do what I want to do. I said, I'm just sick of that poison. And it was a week of hell. Sweat just pissing out of me. I was on toilet for like, anyway, I'm not going over it all, but it wasn't easy. Medican. Yeah, it's English, bro. It's not cam, it's can. CANN, bro. Look it up now, Medican, bro. It's for UK and Ireland. It's changed game, mate. It's like I said, free consultations and stuff. Oh, it is hardcore, mate. Fucking Jesus. But like I said, you find yourself gay. Look at Chloe Brittle here, look. EBC, that's when you know the dodgy accounts. Gay. Cure relief. All right, what's that, John? Cure relief. Oh, God, listen, Josh, that methadone, yeah? It's worse than the street stuff to get off. You can't make it up. The street stuff's easier to come off than the methadone that you get from chemists. Because methadone lasts longer in your system. The street stuff's shorter acting. So the methadone will last for hours. So coming off it, oh, God. Please, guys, don't ever get tangled up in that world. Jesus Christ, man. Do you know, once I stopped, my life started picking up. Like, everything started going right. Like, people will gravitate towards you. Good people. You know what I mean? And good things started happening in my life because I was living right. I wasn't taking that shit anymore. My judgment wasn't cloudy anymore. I was bright and I was like, woof. Wow, I'm alive, you know? But depression sneaks in, guys. And then I can't get out of fucking bed and it's horrible. It's killing me, man. Depression. Do you know what? MDMA, same. Once I did too much of it. I had about, fucking hell. I had an eighth. I had 3.5 grams, and I must have done about a gram to my son one night. I was smoking it on foil, guys, MDMA. And I were under me quilt, teeth chattering. Oh, God, it wasn't a nice experience, I'll be honest. It wasn't a nice... Suboxone. I've done it, mate. I've done a rattle off them as well. I used to be on Suboxone. Fucking hell. Once, right, I were on subbies, living in this shared house. Kid next to me, he were on methadone. He used to like a drink, them strong 10% cans. They're horrible. Anyway, I'm laid on my bed. I used to leave my door open. He'd have his door open. He went, can I have a bit of subby, Tom? Because I used to sniff them. I said, no, you don't want no Subutex, mate. You're on methadone, aren't you? He said, yeah, I'm on meth. I said, don't go near them subbies while you're on meth. He went, fuck it, I'll have a line. I said, no, mate. You don't want to be having no line. You'll be fucking ill. He went, yeah, fuck it. He were pissed up. Fuck it, I'll have a line. All right, mate. He had a big fucking line of an 8mm subby. Oh, guys. We in 20 minutes, right? The guy was screaming, Tom, call me an ambulance. Call me an ambulance, Tom. I said, I told you what had fucking happened, bro. Next thing you know, ambulance have come for him. He's got trainers on with no laces, shorts on, a fucking t-shirt half hanging round him. Piss and shit coming out of him, being sick at the same time. They took him downstairs on this stretcher thing, and then it fucking hell about... Next day, he's come back next day. Just got into bed. Didn't see him again all week. Fucking hell, nearly killed him. Don't ever take fucking... If you're on methadone, don't go near subbies. Fucking hell. The guy pissed and shit himself at the same time while he was being sick. Screaming, Tom, get me an ambulance. What is what, bro? No, he won't listen because he was drunk. He was drunk. I'd heard you can't have, you can have subbies, then methadone, and the methadone wouldn't work, but you can't do it other way around. Fucking mad. What a sub is, they're called Suboxone, bro. They're a painkiller. It was like an alternative to methadone. So you had methadone, and then they come out with, I think they were from USA. Well, everything comes from China, doesn't it? But there were a tablet called Suboxone, or at that time it was Subutex. So you could have a Subutex tablet, and then if you had heroin, when you had Subutex in your system, the heroin wouldn't work. So it was like it had like a blocker in it. Well, later on, it were known as Suboxone, which had like a blocker in. So you could use on top of the Subutex and it just wouldn't do it. But if you had gear and then a Subutex after having gear, fuck me, it'll send you to hospital. You got me, yeah, man. Bad news, mate. I tell you what, in jails, they're a very, very good commodity in jails. The tablets, Suboxone tablets, people sniff them and it gives them a high. You was reading about that Talmud. Oh, wow. Johnny, do you know what? Do you know when I've said something and someone comes back at me and says, I've actually done some research on what you said, it fucking makes my day, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny. And what did you think, mate? It allows them to sleep with 3-year-olds, doesn't it, bro? The real Jewish religion, Talmud. It's scary, innit, bro? What did you think, Johnny? Scary, mate. I tell you what, Johnny, there's a lot of things I can help open your eyes to. Crazy. It fucking is, mate. Like I said, Vatican, bro. They're not Catholics at all, Johnny. They're not Catholics, mate. They're satanic. The Jews. They follow the Talmud, bro. That's what they do. They're scary fucking... And it's the biggest religion in the world, the Catholics. Go on, Paddy, what are you saying there, lad? I think that if weed should be legal, then alcohol should be also. Do you know what, Paddy? Alcohol is one of the worst drugs that we have in our fucking life, mate. Sugar as well. Sugar's one of the worst fucking things in our life, bro. No, I don't understand it either, bro. But that Talmud, fucking hell, mate. Scary. See, what you've got to remember is these elite people who've got more money than sense, they've done everything, haven't they? They've drove every car, drove every bike, they've done everything known to man. So then they want to do taboo things, and that's what happens. We get desensitized to things, guys, don't we? So you, like with pornography, let's say, you watch a bit of pornography, a couple shagging, great, but then it gets boring, doesn't it? Then you want something more. We always want something more in life. It's human nature, guys. Yeah, beer's full of sugars as well. Kittens, innit? Alcohol's full of sugar, mate, as well. That's why they get fat, because it's sugar content, mate. They do keep deleting videos, Johnny. I can't make this shit up, bro. Yeah. YouTube just delete them. I've been talking about some, touchy subjects, shall we say. I can't help it, can I? It's what's happening out in the world. I'm just the messenger. But YouTube have been deleting it. And it's fucking wrong. Yeah, like the Roman emperors. It's never enough. Right, listen to this guy here. Listen to John here. Johnny boy. He's heard of many people who have done heroin. Then they try pregabs. They say it's harder coming off than the heroin. Is it true? Bro, luckily for me, I've only ever had pregabs a few times. But I will tell you this. I've known of at least 6 to 7 lads who I knew who've died from pregabs because they used to drink on top of the pregabs. If you're taking pregabs, guys, do not have alcohol with pregabs. It's killed 7 people I know. Because they think they can eat pregabs like Valium, like sweets, and you can't. They've killed one of me, and he were a friend. He were tying his lace. He were in that position tying his lace. Washing outside of him on a Sunday. He were about to go to his mum's for his Sunday dinner and take his washing. And he died tying his lace, guys. On pre-gabbling. What's the story? Fucking nightmare, mate. Don't ever enter that circle coming off them. I tell you what, what's your name, Paddy? I tell you what, lad, you find yourself when you're in the deep depths and you find yourself, mate. You find who's real as well out there. You know, when you're struggling, you know, you find out who's real and who's not. Your granddaughter says it is. What, harder to come off pre-gabs? Pre-gabs are no joke, mate. Don't go near pre-gabbling. They're for nerve damage. I could have done with them when I hurt my arm. I had nerve damage in my arm, but the nerve had died. So I knew, you know, there were no point in going on pre-gabbling because they're very addictive. Yeah, fucking nasty things, mate. If somebody's struggling with pre-gabbling, you need to get them off that shit quick, smart time. Like I said, they've killed more people. They've killed more people pre-gabbling than heroin. Yeah, I were on gabapentin, mate, at one time. I were getting gabapentin. But they all have side effects, son. And they all do your kidneys and liver in. None of them, these medications, 99.999% are not good for us guys, you know, unfortunately. Yeah, a ball guy and I have, bro. It's like DMT. They have clinics where they do treatment centres where they help people get off heroin using ibogaine. I've heard of it, bro. I've heard of it, granite lad. Yeah, that's the problem, Johnny boy. They think pre-gabbling are the new Valium, but they're nothing like Valium, bro. You can eat 10 blue Valium and be alright. You can't eat 10 pre-gabs and be alright, bro. They'll fucking kill you, mate. A lot of people drink with them, see? It's the youth. They're just uneducated, mate. No, you're not offending at all, Johnny, mate. Fucking hell, mate. If you look back at some of my content, I'm very honest, bro, with my life. Hopefully it'll help somebody, mate. If my mistakes can help somebody, then that's, that's fine by me. I'm 49 now. I've had a life, you know. My daughter's 21 now. It's her turn to have a life, innit? I hope she don't think it's okay to have drugs because her dad did. Fucking hell. I wish I had more input in her life. She don't come round. She won't come round. It's killing me, guys. She's a kid, innit? You know, I love my daughter. What happens after arms, legs and neck veins collapse? Well, that's the thing, Josh. I'm lucky, aren't I? I've got my arms. And once I was living in this caravan and I've always hated cold. If you're an ex-heroin addict, you know the cold's horrible. You're always cold. I'll read it in a minute. Pre-gabbling works on the first. Yeah, they work different, mate. All the same with subbies. They work different to methadone. So I was living in this caravan, and there was this guy called Jonty. He's dead now. He ended up losing a leg, and he's dead now. Same age as me, 49s. Anyway, in this caravan, I couldn't get myself. I was freezing. And he said, why don't you go in your femoral? Everyone was starting to go in the femoral vein. It's easy, he said. You just push it straight in, and it's best hit you've ever had, he said, because it's your main vein. You never had a hit like it. I was struggling, I was rattling, like, please do it. He tried. It was crunching and, I said, pull it out. Fuck that. Never, ever, ever tried again. Luckily, he ended up losing his leg, dead now. Everyone who went in the fem, legs gone, dead now. I'm fucking so lucky. I've dodged so many bullets, guys. I've been so unfortunate in some ways, but in other ways I've been so fortunate. Once, I was injecting in my toe because I couldn't go nowhere else. And my toe was swelling up as I was putting it in. It was swelling up, but it was taking the illness off. But I had to push it in very slow. And it was killing. I was crying, but it was taking the illness off. When I pulled it out, my toe was about that fat. And it put me off for life. Now I am scared. If I have to go to doctor or dentist and there's needles, I'll be out at building. I'm scared of them, luckily. I'm shit scared of them. Fucking horrible. Oh, you nearly died on pre-gabbling and diazepam. You've been clean. Yeah, good. Good to hear it, Ryan, lad. It's a very fucking easy circle to get in. It's very hard to get out, mate. Oh, fucking all I know is honesty, mate. All I know is being real. Yeah. Adam, I was 14, bro. I was 14. Like I've said, I had a Plaggy 90 with a number plate on legal. So older guys used to lend it to go score in Mexborough. Rough end, near Donick or Mexborough. And honestly, they'd come back with like, I don't know, 2 tenner wraps. But 1 tenner wrap, 4 of us could share 1 tenner wrap. When I were like, fucking hell, 14. 10 of you, 10. 4 of you could share a 10 wrap. £2.50 each and nearly kill you. Fucking hell. You'd be zonked all day off £2.50. You fuck. The stuff what we used to get back then when I was 14, to stuff what goes about now, honestly. I mean, back then, was everything too easy, like gifted, so got on drugs? Yeah, I guess so. Like I said, your ex tried to get me on heroin. That's wrong, mate. Just made me violently sick. Yeah, it will do. No friend or no one who loved you would want you to be on that shit, mate. Fucking hell. No one would offer you that shit. Yeah, that's the thing. Do you know, like, privileged people who grow up, you know, like with silver spoon and they grow up with lavish things and all that, they want the dirt and the grime, you know what I mean? Because they've been brought up with all nice, clean. They want, you know, the drug life. They want to mix with normal people, if you like. It's mad. No, Josh, no, bro. Yeah, power to Ryan, of course, mate. Respect to anybody. Adam, innit? Respect to anybody. When you know how hard that fight is, when you know what a person has to go through, you respect them for it, don't you? No matter who they are, because it's no fucking joke going through that, like. It literally, you have to reevaluate yourself, don't you? You know, you find out who you really fucking are, but if you stay numb forever, you're missing out, guys. Unnumb yourself. Go through the pain. Know you're alive. You know you're alive when you feel that pain, and I can't express it enough to you. Music will start resonating again, and your emotions will come back, and you'll start being like you should be towards other people, caring and kind, and instead of being suppressed and held down and being negative and down and hating yourself. And that's what it does, guys. Right, fucking hell, it's 90 odd minutes, guys. I'm gonna have to end this. Listen, same Josh, I'm saying, Ryan, thumbs up, bro. Nah, honestly, Ryan, if you want to sub up, bro, I'll sub back, because I like helping people, Ryan. We could do a bit of work if you want. We can talk about DMT and stuff, Ryan. I can help you that way, like. It really helped me, bro, DMT. Really, really, really helped me. Listen, it's been an amazing chat, guys. Thank you very much, honestly. You've all been top people once again. Aye, when people start taking it, it's top of the world stuff. That's all they think, mate. All right, well, good to see you again, Cairns, man. You've been joining, haven't you? It's always a pleasure, mate. It's always a pleasure. Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Thanks to you as well. Cheers, Adam. You've become a regular, mate. There's a few names I'm getting familiar with. Yeah, cheers, Johnny. Honestly, I'll be honest. I've never cried so much in the last couple of years. Same, Ryan. Since my emotions have come back, I'm not scared to admit it, bro. I've been crying like a little girl, mate. But, you know, it's happy tears, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah, much love, Granite, bro. Thank you, everyone. Exactly what goes up must come down. Guys, there's a kid from Doncaster. He's called Ian Stungum Paddy on YouTube. He's from my local ends, if you look him up. Cheers, Adam. He's a good kid. I've been reaching out to him, to Paddy. I need an hand with this YouTube stuff, because I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing, like. Karen. Doncaster, Josh. Doncaster. Guys, it's been like, I'm coming up to 100 minutes. This is going to take a full day to fucking upload, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to end it here. I might be on at early hours at morning. I don't know. If I can't sleep, I'll jump on and do one, but I'll definitely be on at 9 p.m. tomorrow, guys. I'm trying to be consistent. Oh, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, mate. You don't realise it helps me to sit and talk. You know, I'm just talking to a camera, aren't I? But, hey up, Stu. Have you ever been to a... Yeah, I've been to a few, mate. I've been to a few, Adam, and what pissed me off last time I went to one was a kid who... yeah, it's a rough place, mate. The thing is, Adam, right, this kid who I know who were working, right, at this AA meeting, I know him in real life, and he used to be a burglar, he used to be an horrible bastard, he's robbed his own dad about 6 times. And he were there telling me, because I were on subbies, I wasn't using, I was clean. But he said, because I'm on subbies, I'm not clean. So, certain things I can't do. And I thought, you know what? And I had to stand up every time I was speaking and say, my name's Tom Archer and I'm a drug addict. And I didn't agree with that. I was like saying, why do we have to stand up? And I didn't agree with it all. I'm like, nah, it's not for me, that. I know what I am. I don't have to keep fucking saying it. Yeah, Ryan. Likewise, mate. Like I said, sub up, Ryan. I'll sub back, bro. I don't even know how to private message you fucking out like on here, but we'll get there, won't we? I never ask for subs if you look at my videos, Ryan, but when it's comes down to helping people, it's a different fucking kettle of fish, isn't it, mate? I can definitely work with you if you want, Ryan, and we seem like we've had a similar past, so we can help each other. You know what I mean? That's all I want. Like, chat to hopefully link up with each other and help each other. You know, people get jealous. It's all about subs, views, likes, and fucking, I don't want none of that shit, guys. I just love... Alright then, Ryan. I'll sub back to you, mate. And like I said, we'll keep in contact somehow. Like, it's all changed, hasn't it? I used to do Google Hangouts. Yeah, that's what it's about, helping people, mate. Yeah, that's what I had to do. At AA meetings, stand up. Every time anyone wanted to speak, my name's fucking Joe Blogs and I'm a drug addict. And I'm like, I feel fucking stupid saying this. Are you on drugs, mate? Fucking hell. Dave, just watch the fucking hangout. Watch the live, bro. Right, I'm coming up to 100 minutes, guys. So thank you very much for all your support. Thank you for helping Ryan. Ryan, thumbs up, mate. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep on that positive path. Much love to everybody, yeah? Yeah, it is, mate. There's a lot of Donny Rugby and that as well, bro. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, yeah? And why don't you, like, also, you know, like people like Ryan and that, why don't you sub to each other, you know, when you've got similar energy, guys, sub to each other and you can help each other, can't you? Respect from Doncaster. Cheers, Adam. Yeah, Adam, same, innit? Let's sub up, let's get in contact, and let's start fucking helping each other. Let's prove the fucking system wrong. The system wants you on methadone for the rest of your life. Nah, it's not happening, not in this household. Cheers, Ryan, mate. That's all I'm trying to do, mate. Every day, if you look at my content, bro, look at some of my videos. I'm telling people not to sub. I'm telling them not to like. I'm not one of them. I'm saying, please don't sub, please don't like, just listen. Look, we've got one mouth and 2 ears. Speak once and listen fucking twice. That's how it goes, guys. Right, thank you very much. Yeah, I've got to get off. Lots of love, guys. Thank you.